The first time you feel fear, it is not a signal to retreat. It is a whisper from your soul, a trembling compass pointing toward the life you were born to live. Fear is not your enemy, it is the raw material of courage, the invitation to step beyond comfort, to stand where others flinch, to discover the truth that lies dormant in every fiber of your being. Consider Thomas Edison, kneeling in the dark of his laboratory night after night, fear of failure clinging to him like shadows on the wall. Yet he followed it, unafraid to confront the impossible, knowing that each spark of uncertainty held the promise of light. This is the first law of living deliberately. The path to greatness always winds through fear, because fear is the threshold of transformation. When you stand on the edge of your own hesitation, you are holding the key to your destiny. Look at Abraham Lincoln, a man who knew rejection as intimately as the morning sun, who faced personal despair and national turmoil, yet walked forward with a heart resolute in the knowledge that destiny favors those who dare to advance through trembling uncertainty. Fear is the signal that your spirit is poised on the cusp of growth. To ignore it is to remain in the familiar, to settle for mediocrity while the world waits, unshaped and unclaimed, outside your door. Every human being who has ever achieved anything remarkable has been escorted by fear, and every time they chose courage over comfort, they discovered themselves anew. Walt Disney was told, "You will never make it," again and again, yet he embraced the trembling doubt and let it guide him. Fear was not the end, it was the signpost pointing to imagination, to creativity, to the vast landscapes of possibility waiting beyond the veil of the known. Your fear is the same signpost. You may not know what lies at the end of the path, and that is precisely the point. Courage is not certainty. Courage is taking the first step, and then the next, guided by the quiet wisdom that whispers only in moments of hesitation. The human mind is a master of illusion. It magnifies danger, magnifies risk, magnifies every shadow as though it were a wall. But this is the mind's work, not reality's decree. Henry Ford knew this well, forging an empire while surrounded by critics, skepticism, and the haunting specter of failure. Every machine he built, every business he created, was the product of confronting fear, understanding it, and letting it illuminate the path ahead. You must learn the same mastery over your own mind. Fear is the messenger. It is the raw clay you must shape into courage. It does not vanish when you ignore it. It only becomes heavier, more suffocating, until you finally confront it with deliberate, unwavering action. Your first task is clarity, clarity of vision, clarity of purpose, clarity of why. You cannot walk a path you do not see, cannot follow a whisper you do not understand. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Feel it in your body, in the beating of your heart, in the tension that fear has created within your chest. Napoleon Hill insisted that desire, definitively fixed, is the engine of achievement. Your desire, however, will never be ignited by ease or comfort. It will be ignited by the trembling promise of what lies beyond fear. And so, with each moment of doubt, lean into it. Let it define the boundaries of your courage. Let it become a beacon that points to the horizon you have always sensed, yet never dared to approach. To follow your fear, you must first honor it. Do not try to silence it. Do not try to overpower it with empty platitudes or motivational slogans. Stand before it and recognize its truth. You are here because I am ready. Fear is not punishment. Fear is preparation. It is the fire that forges the untested metal of your spirit into a blade capable of cutting through the illusions that bind ordinary men and women to ordinary lives. Carnegie understood this intimately, building libraries and institutions, knowing that fear accompanied every bold investment in people, ideas, and the future. Every time you hesitate, every time your stomach twists and your breath falters, remember, that is the pulse of destiny, calling you to rise. Follow your fear, it knows the path your heart has always longed for. Step forward, embrace the trembling, and claim the life waiting beyond doubt. Your courage today shapes the destiny of tomorrow. Don't wait, move now.